In this tutorial, we're going to be doing LeetCode 80, remove duplicates from sorted array 2. Now, I've done sorted array 1. If you're a YouTube watcher, I'll link it here. If not, you can go back to my profile and dig for it. Now, I should also acknowledge that this is in the top interview 150, and this is question number 4. Now, given an integer array num sorted in non-decreasing order, remove some duplicates in place such that each unique element appears at most twice. The relative order of the elements should be kept the same. So essentially what this is asking us to do is have it return, in this case, 2 1s, 2 2s, and just the 1 3. So for this question, we're going to come up here, we're going to shift up, and we're going to do from itertools import groupby. Now let me preface this, but this is not the only way to do this. I just like to do it in terms of list comprehensions as it's intuitive to me. So I'm going to start off by doing nums and index it with a colon, and we're going to do equals x 4k comma g in groupby. And we're going to pass through nums 4x in list g, and we're going to index up to 2. We're going to also have this return the length of nums. The reasoning behind taking the length is simply because in example 1, nums in this case is our test case here, and it wants us to return 5 and have nums be this as I stated earlier. We can scroll back up and now we can go through our list comprehension. So I'm going to focus on this portion here first, as what we're doing, and I'll show it on screen, we're essentially grouping each number by itself. For example, our first index is 3 1s, our second index is 2 2s, and our third index is 3 3s. I'm also not referring to the test case, but the example on screen. Now, essentially what we're doing here is since we're grouping by nums, we're grouping all the 1s, 2s, and 3s together. Now, k in this case is the unique element, for example, 1, 2, 3, and g is the corresponding group iterator containing the consecutive occurrences of k. Now here, this list g converts the iterator into a list and puts all the occurrences in one group. And then lastly, the index is to make sure we're taking at most just the first 2 occurrences, and then we're building that list as a whole. Now we can run this to test, and you can see that returned us the right answer successfully. While it is computationally intensive, it is a very simple solution and only takes 2 lines. Now we can check test case 2, and we can see it did the exact same thing here. Now we could submit to test, and you can see while it's not the best answer in terms of complexity or runtime, it still does work. Now that's you can do LeetCode 80, remove duplicates from sorted array. Please comment down below any other questions you'd like me to solve or any other methods you have to solving this LeetCode. That'll be all, and I hope that helps.